What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the vlog. If you're new here, I'm Kayla and welcome all to today's video. Today's video is gonna be a little gym vlog. I just wanted to take you along with me while I get ready for the best part of my day, literally. It's a Friday night. I have no obligations. I have no like time limit. I can go to the gym and stay there for as long as I want. And I feel like that's just like a perfect night for me right now. In this moment, I'm like, hey, what a great way to end the week. And of course, I'm hitting legs. And I'm super excited to crack open my energy drink. But I did need to do my hair before I did all of that. Oh my gosh, look at that frizz. I was gonna record doing my hair, but honestly, it takes so long. I'm never really fully satisfied with it. Just cause like, look at that frizz at the top. I've already redone this braid like 3 times. And I'm gonna redo it again. But my go-to hairstyle, regardless, is still like this ponytail. Honestly, I do not like the way that I look in slick back sometimes. I don't like my hair that way. And it just feels gross after. But I'm trying to switch it up a little bit. Honestly, like it's braid season. I need to get me some knotless braids immediately because the humidity and me doing my hair for the gym, it's getting a little bit old and I do need a reprieve. But let me just braid this real quick and then I'll show you what products I use. That's like barely better, but the hair is pretty much done. I wet my hair with the spray bottle, I detangle it. I feel like the reason I have frizz is because I don't detangle it all the way. Like, look at that fat bump right there. Are you kidding me? I need to detangle my hair all the way, but it's like, I just need to figure out a way to like, have less frizz. I think I haven't gotten a haircut in a while, like trimmed my hair. Yeah, I need to do that. Do some deep conditioner, I don't know. But then I use a little bit of Gorilla Snot. It's a pretty great hold, to be honest. It really does do a good job of holding most of my hair, minus these little flyaways. And then I use this janky little brush to slick back my hair. And for my edges, I use the Edge Booster. This is in Strawberry Acai. And then I have a little toothbrush in combination with my rat tail comb. And then I recently got this Got To Be Glued hairspray. I've been seeing this in everybody's video, all those wig installation videos. Every single video I see this hairspray. And I'm like, I need to get this. And I finally saw it the other day. I've tried it already a few times. And I think it does a good job, but also like I've used just regular generic hairspray and I feel like that also does a good job. And then I take the edge of the rat tail and smooth it all down. And yes, like my hair is that serious even for the gym. But I feel like we've already established that. If you've seen some of my other gym vlogs, like I'm like doing full hair, full beat down, and I love it. And if you don't love it, go ahead, click off for me. Go ahead, click that next button because we're doing the most around here. Because when you look good, you lift good. And even if you are not lifting good and it's a terrible lift, at least you look good. The other day, I was literally crying while I was on the pendulum squat. And I was like praying in between sets and I was like, like I am not doing well right now for like external reasons, but my eyebrows looked amazing and my hair was on point. So it's the little things in life. And then for me, the most important step is to let the edges and the rest of your hair bake. Like in makeup or whatever, like you just let it sit there. I need to like have it lay flat off. If I don't put on the bandana after I do my hair, I feel like it doesn't look as good. And honestly, I never skip this step, but I don't think it would look as good. Like it needs time to sit and like be laid flat. Like same goes for like a wig or something. Like those girls are always like having the band on for a long time because it needs to like melt. And for this, I say it needs to like bake. So I just put it on. But that's the hair. I'm gonna go do my makeup, watch the rest of my YouTube video. I always watch YouTube while I'm getting ready. I love getting ready while like another person across the world posted a video about her getting ready. Like I love that. Or like I like to watch little like gym vlogs or little wellness vlogs. I'm just a vlog type of girly. Before I go do my makeup, I will show you my energy drink of the day. The stock is running dangerously low. I think I literally had maybe 10 to 12 in here. And we have 4 left. We're gonna go with a Ghost Energy Orange Cream. One of my favorite Ghost flavors after iced tea lemonade. Cheers. Wow. The amount of joy that I get from that first sip is incredible. Okay, let's go get ready. That primer feels like I just rubbed a whole bunch of oil on my face. To be fair, I haven't tried a hydrating primer ever in my life outside of like a Maybelline one from a long time ago. So I don't know how it's supposed to feel, but that does not feel pleasant. Alright, so this is the makeup. I really feel like it doesn't look like I have any blush on the camera, but I do. It's Frost Girl. I always got some blush on. And this is the hair. I just feel like it's much more laid down. The gel in the water has dried down and it's just slayed. This is literally like my go-to gym hair because it's super cute, but it's also out of my face and it's not a slick back. Like I feel like a slick back really like makes my face not as snatched as this type of, I guess this is technically a slick back, but this ponytail does, like my face is at least lifted up. And my makeup, when I'm not in a rush, I just take my time, but I could do my makeup in literally 8 minutes and it would be nothing if my eyebrows are cooperating that day. If not, then maybe it would take 30 minutes, but it's like a really quick makeup routine that I have, especially now that it's summer. I'm just not trying to put on that much when I'm about to go to the gym. So let's make a quick pre-workout meal together. Okay, so I'm gonna make oats. I have Quaker oats, old fashioned, not any of those quick oats, easy 1 minute oats. No, you want old fashioned oats. These are great. I know a lot of people like have demonized oatmeal and it's like not the best for you, but I'm literally drinking an energy drink right now. I have bigger problems. I'm doing like around 50, this is 52, and then I'm gonna put it in some water. One minute, 30 seconds. Oh! Ooh! That's hot. Okay, so for the oatmeal, I am gonna put 8-ish grams of this PB2, about 20 to 30 grams of frozen blueberries, and then some honey. And since we're already here, I am gonna make a pre-workout and intro workout drink. I normally don't do this, like ever. This is technically my pre-workout, but I got this pump and it's Ghost Pineapple Pump. This is nitric oxide and it's, you know, supposed to help give you a pump pretty much. So I'll just take that before I work out. I do have like a little bit of water. So we'll put it in a mug, actually. I don't have any cups. And I don't think I need to have cups. I don't normally drink out of cups unless it's a mug or unless it's like an iced coffee, but I don't typically make my iced coffee. I'm a hot coffee drinker at home, iced coffee drinker in public. You feel me? Like, what do I need a cup for? And if I do need to make a cup, I'll just put it in a mug, right? It says mix 1 to 2 scoops with 10 to 12 ounces of water. 1 scoop is 8.75 grams. I don't know. I'm gonna just put this mug in my car, I guess. I should have packed it in a to-go. Should I pack it in a to-go? Put it in here. I don't have any shakers either. I have one Healy mix that's been in my car for the longest time that I need to like move out. I guess I'll just pour the rest of the water. So I'll chug that on my way to the gym. For my intra, I'm gonna be using the EAs from Raw Nutrition. I have used these before. These are in the flavor Kiwi Blueberry. So I'm just gonna mix it with this Gatorade that the very nice man at the oil change place gave to me. Oh, I feel like that's not enough though. I guess we'll pack 2 to go mugs. Put it in there. And then I'll just fill it up with water at the gym. I'm gonna like whip this out at the gym while I'm like trying to, for my ears. This is craziness. My mom got this for me when she was in Korea. This is from the Philippines. And right now they're my workout companions. So yeah. So pre, intra, and then obviously post-workout, I'll have a meal. So yeah, I'm gonna eat my oatmeal, sip on my energy drink a little bit more, and then I'll show you my fit and then we'll head to the gym. Okay, so I am ready to pick a gym fit. Also, first though, look at what my boyfriend just got me. This is a Stanley. I had one in white that he got me and I lost it. And then he got me this one in black. This is the ice fill bottle, 24 ounces, and it has a little flip straw. I feel like the reason he got me it in black instead of white is because with the white one, the amount of lip gloss I wear, like it always looked like it was dirty. My lip gloss would be everywhere, but with here, it's harder to see that. And I like it. It's so sleek, cute, and gorgeous. So, new water bottler. I definitely need to wash it before I use it. Okay, so the star of the show today are going to be these new shorts that I got from Amazon. These are my Holy Girl shorts that I've mentioned multiple times before. These are from Boyjoy. I got it in a size medium because the pink ones that I have in the small and some of them that I have in the small are like really small. They do a great job of making my bottom look great, looking amazing, but it's like super small. So I got it in a medium. But then these ones are not as tight, but I feel like they're still flattering, but I feel like I'm in between a small and a medium. Like I need a medium. They have that little scrunch butt right there, obviously, and then that little contour around the butt that makes it look awesome. Now for quad days, I typically like to do a oversized tee. Almost all the time I like to do an oversized t-shirt. Today is just like, what oversized t-shirt do I want to wear? I have ones that do not have the shirt cut out yet, or I could wear, which is probably what I'm gonna wear, this old dark sport shirt that I have because it's blue, and then this is blue, and so I feel like I just have to go with the color coordinated type vibe. And to be honest, I already knew what I was gonna wear. Like when I woke up this morning, I was already thinking about my gym fit and I knew it was gonna be this shirt, these pants, and the shoes that I'm staring at right now. So let's try it on. I'm gonna put on a black bra so that it matches. Or maybe I'll do a white bra so that it matches my shoes. I don't know, but let's try it on. Yeah, they're super cute. Shorts, perfect for summer, to be honest. It's not baggy. It's just not as tight as I'm used to it being. So maybe that's a me problem. But they are pretty comfortable without being too like up in there, which is probably the reason in that I had gotten a medium in the first place. It's just like there's a little bit of extra fabric for sure. But it's cute. So this is like the base. I could definitely see this being just like an outfit, but oversized tee. Yeah, this is cute. Definitely more my vibe for quad day. Just oversized tee, shorts. And then for shoes, I'm gonna wear my Nike Metcons. These are in all white with some white socks as well. That is the gym fit. I am going to chug my little pump in the car, see if that like has a big difference on how I'm feeling pump wise. And I will see you at the gym for a nice little quad workout. Let's go. Alright, party people, we're gonna be doing a mic up vlog. Are you kidding me? I haven't done one of these in forever. Have you missed it? Let me know. I got a new mic. I figured out how to attach it to the camera that I have. And this has been sitting in my camera bag for like 6 months, and I just realized that this is a mic and I can actually use it. I don't know. I'll pin you right here. We're starting off with some hamstring curls. Why? Because they really just help warm things up. I love starting with these before a nice heavy squat because I just feel better. I feel like my knees aren't clicking as hard and it's just great. So we're going to do some really heavy ones. And so if you're having trouble with that knee pain, I do recommend a nice little hamstring curl to start off your leg sessions. A lot of people use leg extensions to kind of pre-exhaust the quads, and I used to do that, but I just prefer to save my leg extensions for the end of the workout.
Normally I'll do 2 working sets of these hamstring curls to warm up. I also did some dynamic stretches. I was talking to my friend for like 20 minutes. It's actually almost like midnight. We caught up a little bit while I was stretching, I guess. It's always good to see people at the gym. I just love it. I love when it's social hour. I'm sorry. I do like talking to people in between sets and like catching up. But yeah, let's do this. Let's squat. Okay, so next we are going to do some heavy squat. I'm doing this squat right here. I normally do like the traditional pendulum squat. This is technically a pendulum still, but I want to do like a more wide stance today to kind of hit my adductors a little bit. Normally on the regular like pendulum, swinging pendulum squat, I am doing more of a narrow stance and it hits the quads in a different way. But today I want to do this one. I actually tried out the other day for like the first time and I did it for like 3 weeks straight and it was really good and I'm going to just do it again. We have our warm-up weight on here. So let's just do a warm-up. I'm going to have a bit of a wider stance. I'm just going to keep my hands where the latches are. Slow on the way down. And then up. And it just feels really good, to be honest. Yeah. So on a quad day, I'm typically always going to do a machine squat. I don't really barbell squat anymore. Like, it's fun, it's cool, but there are just so many better machines out there that I feel like fit my needs of hypertrophy. And sometimes with barbell squat, just like with deadlift or any free weight type of movement, you do have that risk of injury. Not saying that, people do free weights all the time and they don't get injured, but I just prefer to have a stable machine that I could easily progressive overload on it. And this one, the pendulum, or even like a Smith machine squat, I would prefer over a barbell squat, and that's just my personal preference. And then like for different machines, you can load it different ways. Like this one has 2 different points of loading. Even with the Smith machine squat, there is that steadiness there from a fixed bar path, which I like a lot. I'm gonna load up some weight and then do 2 working sets to failure. I've never failed on this machine, so we'll see how that goes. And that is what training to failure looks like. Ooh. Always be careful though, always be safe. One more set of that. Hump pre kind of did something that I took from Ghost. I don't know, but I'm only 1 exercise in. IDK. Let me go do some Bulgarians though. All right. We're going to be doing some deficit Bulgarian split squats. Deficit is to make it harder, and this little angled deficit is also going to hit the glutes a little bit more. If you want more quad focus, let's do a little demonstration here. If you want more quad focused, you would have a more upright stance and have it be much more narrow. It's more of an up and down motion. And then with a glute bias, also hitting a little bit of the quads as well, you're going to be farther out and then go back and down as well. So you see the difference here? It's like a slight lean forward and I'm going back and down as well. Whereas opposed to a quad focus, it's like straight up and down. I'm actually kind of excited to do Bulgarians. I haven't done them in quite some time. So let's do it. All right. Oh, this is way too far. Oopsies. And I'm going to put this a little bit more up so I can get as much range of motion as possible. Hello? Those just like do not get easier. They really don't. Yeah, I don't know if it's like a placebo effect from the pump or the new short or a combination of both, but I'm feeling caffeinated and pumped up for real. Like I feel so good and I feel like I have massive legs, which is always a good feeling. Okay, so those were my big lifts right there. The next two exercises are going to be accessory work. So I'm going to do some adductors. I obviously hit the adductors when I was doing squats, but these are obviously more for isolation. I'm going to adjust the seat so it's a little bit farther back. Push it as far as it can go there. And toes are like pointed outwards like that. Not like this, like out. I don't need to like do a warm up set really because my legs are already pretty warm. So I'm just gonna go straight into my working sets. But you can do like obviously a few reps to see what your weight should be and then just go into it. I think this is a good exercise like for the thickness of your leg, especially like if you take a picture of yourself from the back, right? And your legs kind of like look like you don't lift from the back. It's not just like your hamstrings. It could also be like your adductors, like hitting that inner thigh can help with that. Help, I guess, if that's like your goal. Adductors are also just like an overlooked muscle group, at least to train intentionally. Like they're hit obviously with squats and sumo deadlifts, wide stance things, but hitting them, isolating them, just like with any other muscle group is a good idea. I'm going to use my hands to help me a little bit when I do get, like when I feel myself getting close to failure, I'm going to use my hands just a little bit, just like a little touch to help get things going. All right, so last but not least, we have leg extensions and calf raises. I am going to adjust it so it is at the fullest range of motion. I like this leg extension. This prime one is probably one of my favorite ones. Back pressed against the seat. My knees should be aligned with like this pivot point right here so that it's a natural path of motion. And then I'll finish up with some calves. So let's do it. Okay, vlog, it is currently 1:22 in the morning. I just got home. I had a really wonderful workout. I know a lot of people love to be morning gym rats, and honestly, it's probably the better idea, you know, it's better for your circadian rhythm, your energy level, your sleep, your meal planning, your meal timing, etc., etc. But when I was looking around me at a completely empty gym near the end of my workout, no better feeling. But it is 1:30 in the morning and I do need to eat my post-workout meal. So that's the thing, like eating right before bed. It's not necessarily always recommended, but I am gonna do it regardless. A lot of people do ask me, like, does this mess with your sleep? Like, does it kind of like mess with your meals? And like, the answer is yes, but also no. And it's like some Friday nights, I'll just be out hanging out with my friends till 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. But instead on this Friday night, I'm going to the gym till 2 o'clock in the morning. So to me, it kind of like balances out. Like I'm still staying up late, but just for 2 different reasons. Maybe next week on a Friday night, I'll be at the club. Or maybe next week, I'll be taking a rest day. I don't know. This is adulthood, I suppose. And let me know if you like the mic. I think it works well, like really well. Almost better than my Rode mic. And it's like a better quality camera compared to my iPhone, because I would just plug in the mic to this iPhone and then record all my mic'd up gym vlogs on there. Like every single last one of my mic'd up gym vlogs have been on my iPhone. So let me know down below if you like the mic gym vlogs, if you like the mic'd up versions, if you like the audio. Let me know how you're feeling. Right now I'm gonna make some sweet potato fries and then heat up my beef. I made these sweet potato fries in my last full day of eating. If you want to watch that, I'll leave it in the link below. Then I'm going to shower and go to sleep. So that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little gym vlog. I love making these videos. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, leave a comment, let me know, and make sure to subscribe. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.